All right, welcome back to House of Prep. My name is Jerry. We are going to do an unboxing. I ordered some stuff for my preps and to add to them. But before I do that, I wanted to show you this little guy right here. Found him and his buddies, see if I can get it focused, crawling around on my squash. There he is. So started researching, found out he's probably the culprit of the chew holes in my leaves, called a cucumber beetle or a little squash beetle. Found out that they do fly because I've missed some of them. Figured that they were coming back. See, that's the bottom side of them. Let's get the top side. That helps there. See a little the yellow stripes on the back. So I've had to start battling. They're the new enemy of my squash plants. So as I'm learning and getting my green thumb, I realize that there's a lot of things out there to kill my plants. So I've just won one more battle here. So this is going to be my new thing. I don't want to have to get chemicals and stuff to spray. And I know there's a couple home little remedies I can try. But if you guys want to put any ideas or comments in the comment section, do it because I'll read them. And I'm open for suggestions and how to help get rid of him. So, well, not him. I know how to get rid of this one. This one's already done. I'll have some more out there, I'm sure. So, amongst other road bumps, I'm sure I'm about to encounter with gardening. So anyway, went to Walmart.com to get something that I've been wanting to try. And I figured, before I got into it on my own, why not make a video? So it's all sealed up. This is my everyday carry pocket knife. It's over 20 years old. I think it was a Stanley brand because of that yellow stripe that kind of reminds me of some of their products, but it doesn't have any name on it. So I really don't know 100% sure. I've used this knife for everything, all day at work, cutting open boxes, through tape, through plastic straps, just whatever. And I sharpen it sometimes. It has a decent little edge on it. The serrated edge is really good and sharp. A little point if I need it on the end. Just a great everyday carry. I say it just doesn't break. I just keep using it for everything and haven't lost it either. So it's been a good knife. So anyway, let's break into this thing. I'll try not to cut myself right here on live video. So I don't want to make it too easy for you guys to see exactly what I got until I pull it out. So yeah, a box full of paper. Woo! Look at that. All right, so there's more in there than just that. So anyway, let's get that out of the way. Paper. A lot of paper. Makes me worried. Start digging in there. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, ta-da! That's the first thing. So I've been wanting to try the ground beef of the Keystone for a long time. Never could find it in the stores. All I can find is the beef and chicken and sometimes turkey. The ground beef is something that if some of you have, I always call it the unicorn. Some of you guys can have easy access to getting it. I did not. So I went online to the Walmart.com because I was like, you know what, let me just see if I can order it. And sure enough, they had some that they would ship to me. You just have to spend at least $35 to get free delivery. So I would definitely plan to do that if you're going to try this. And they had the individual cans. They were like $6.28 a can. And I'm going to talk about the double cans in just a second. Let me see. So I also wanted to try pork. So same thing, $6.28 a can. Now they did have a double, like say if you ordered it as a double pack, so you get two of them, it ended up being like $6.09 per can. So a small savings. However, on the ground beef, at $6.28 a can, if you got a double pack, double order of the ground beef, it wanted to charge you $48 and some change. Definitely a type error. So be careful. Do not click that button because you'll have an extra $40, $50 charge on your account for just a few cans, and you're like, what in the world happened? So if you do end up going on the Walmart.com, just be careful. Don't click. If yours shows the $48 one, do not click that. You're just going to have to order these individuals. The pork, I had not ever tried that. I did hit the double on that one, so it saved me a few cents. Every little bit adds up. See, there's another ground beef I ordered. Let's see. Another ground beef I ordered. So I obviously, to get the $35 minimum, I obviously went ahead and put all the investment into these Keystones. You know what? I hadn't checked the dates yet either. Hold on. Before I pull any more out. Let's take a look. Best Buy. Yep, the 26th. So 5 years. That's what I wanted. Let's just check the beef too, make sure we're on par. All right, just double checking because I didn't want to get something that was short dated either. I'm checking the cans and making sure they're not all dented up. I've heard horror stories about people ordering and they say never again because it seemed like every time they order, they would get dented cans. This one has just a little baby dent. That's not bad. That's nothing. That's just the edge. So we're good on that. One of these days I'll open these up and we'll try them. Maybe on Thursday, right? Here's the other ground beef. So I had 4 ground beef. And last but not least, you can see the empty box. There's the other pork. So I did the double on that. And then I had to do these individually. So you might say, hey, well, Jerry, what's the obsession with this? Well, it's already ready to go. And it's 5 years. So I didn't have to do much work. For $6, it's 28 ounces. So it's a pound, 12 ounces. It's almost 2 pounds of meat, of hamburger meat. Now, there is some water in here. No water added, so I guess that's how it was cooked. So I've never opened one of these. So I'm going to be trying that in another video. Maybe Thursday. Maybe I'll do something with it Thursday. But that's it, guys. I just wanted to share that with you. I'm pumped up. I mean, this is, for 2 or 3 in my family, I could eat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like 6 dinners for 3 people. Easy. And then have some leftovers for lunch the next day, probably. Do it with some rice and beans or, if I had some bread, make pork sandwich or whatever. Make homemade chili. Anything. I could throw it in some manwich, throw it, whatever I want to make it with it. So for 5 years, this is a good to add to some of my longer term storage. This stuff is not going in my pantry. These are going to go up to some of my other spots that I have that I tell you where I've got some freeze dried items. I have my MREs, and then I also have Keystone. So that's what I'm planning to do. I'm always looking for opportunities to add some variety to my preps, and I'm also going to try them. I'm going to make sure that I like them. Maybe add a little barbecue sauce to them, right? Try some sandwiches. So hope you guys are having a great to the start of the week, and I look forward to making some more videos through this week. And you guys be safe, and I will catch you guys later. Bye now.